Well, it's Sunday, August 2nd in the morning. It's already getting hot. Randy and myself are at Rattlesnake Hill. We're going to go to the original Rattlesnake Hill here, the main part of it where it all began, in just a minute. Had a homeless guy living under this tree. I don't know if he's still here or not. I guess we'll find out as soon as we round the tree. Yeah, here's the first hill we started on, which we named Rattlesnake Hill, and we just kind of called the whole area that. But we found this is where the stamp mill was and a bunch of buildings. So we found a lot of coins here, all kinds of silver. But this is the most heavily worked area of the whole area. So if we find one coin apiece, it'll be surprising. But thought we'd give it a try. And he's getting his all set up. Yeah, somebody's been over here digging where all this water washed down. I'd say they were looking for gold and not coins. Left their beer can here. Yeah, that looks like that's what they're doing right where it would have dropped off into that hole there. Yeah, maybe they found some. I still have some samples I gotta go through that I got from here looking for gold. Okay, I'm over by, let's see, looks like the water really changed everything around here. There was an entrance right here. Well, there's still a little hole there maybe from the old mine, but looks like it kind of got buried. I got to be a little more cautious now. I'm back into rattlesnake territory. Yeah, there's the bones of something over here. Somebody had a feast. That's it. Going to an area over here where I found a silver dollar one time. Haven't been back here in a long time. See if there's anything else over here. I'm getting a strong hit. Must be under this rock. So maybe a big piece of trash. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we got. If anything. Something sounds like metal-like, unless it's a rock. What's that? Oh, glass. Okay. Maybe there's an old bottle cap down there. What? Okay, it seems to be right here. Oh, there it is. Oh, all right. What is it? What is it? What is it? Okay. All right. 18. What is it? 27 something. Boy, this is a surprise. This is a surprise. Really. Oh boy. I'm actually excited. I think it's one of those Spanish coins that we found in the past. I haven't found any in a long time of some type. This would make sense because probably the sheep herders were down here. Not that the sheep herders have to be the only one having Spanish coins, but they're Basque sheep herders from, you know, Spain, France, or that area. So they could have had some of these coins. All right, let's see, what does it say? Let me try it. It is Spanish because I spit on it, cleaned it up a little bit, and it has that Ferdinand name on it. Ferdinand the 7th, or it says Ferdinand on here, the 7th. Well, I must admit, that is a surprise. I wasn't even dreaming about finding a Spanish coin out here today. I was thinking if I found one weedy so far, but I thought if I found a weedy, that would be pretty good for this heavily worked area. Okay, that made my day. Hopefully Randy is going to find something. I think Steve's going to be showing up here pretty soon. So it was actually under that rock. But I guess it was such a big coin, it actually came through. You know, the detector picked it up through the rock. If it had been some little, like a penny, it probably wouldn't have done that. As I mentioned previously, they're having all these hearings they've had. It's been going on for like 3 years now. They want to put on 125 or so acres. They want to put like 400 homes, I think, 400 plus homes here. Years ago, people tried to develop this, and then they told them at that time, well, there's 4 miles of tunnels here from the mines. They go down almost 600 feet. You're gonna have to fill them in with concrete if you want to build anything, but I guess they somehow are getting around that. But you know, it could be years before they do anything here, but we figured, well, we might as well let everybody know where it is, and we might as well give everybody a chance to try to clean the place out before they do start putting in the tract homes. Again, it may never happen. They may oppose it in the end. But I'm thinking, since all these areas around here are so broke, I'm sure they want the tax dollars, so they'll probably let them go ahead. Well, here's Steve showing up. I don't know if he sees me or not. No, I was going to say, I don't know where Randy is. There he is, right at the top of the hill. All of a sudden he stood up. Yeah, Steve spotted this new, well, these, hold on, these flies. Steve spotted this new survey marker here, so it must have something to do with those tract homes. So. Okay, I got a good hit there by this cactus. Okay, how come the pinpointer's not showing it? I got a little slower maybe here. Right. Okay. There it is. Okay, right in there. It's ways down, whatever it is, I guess. I'm kind of out of the super trashy zone now, so better odds if I get hit, it'll be something. I believe, anyway. Found a lot of coins in this area before. Okay, it's still in the hole. Okay, yeah. It was just down a ways. There it is. Buffalo. A little corroded, but still good. Okay, 1936. Well, I got the old surface find. Out of everybody, I'm the one that probably finds surface finds the least. Anyway, it's a weedy. Let's see what we got going. 1944, looks like. Okay, now I'm over in an area where I had to use my grid system. I think I had Jordan was up here, and we both, you know, when I start one end of the grid, he started the other, and we found a bunch of coins. This place, there had been a brush fire up here at one time. Almost all the glass is all fused from the fire. And I don't know if any of my grid markers are left. I had one somewhere over there, some rocks piled up, and then I put a animal skull, a big animal skull on top of it. I think that's probably the one Andrew found and took home for his collection. That's okay, no problem. I just put it there for a marker. So this place has worked heavily, but there's one area where there was a bunch of square nails. Maybe I'll get some of those, if nothing else, if I can figure out where it was. Everything got kind of changed after that gigantic downpour they had here, which is super unusual for this area. Well, there's a square nail now, I think. There you go. So you find one, you'll find more. Yeah, like I say, my wife uses these. She's got one of these light catchers. I'll be seeing Jeff Williams this weekend. You know that guy. Come on, let's go. Anyway, I was telling him about my wife makes these things. He seemed kind of excited. It has, you know, the purple glass and everything's from old mine areas that we've been to. So anyway, she's got one she's going to send with me to give to him. Hopefully he likes it, him and his wife. Actually, yeah, Steve can't go, unfortunately, but Randy and myself, we're going on a big adventure this next weekend. I'm not sure if I'll be able to take much video about the adventure once we get there. Well, I'll tell you what it is. They want us to be on that Gold Trails show. Maybe you've seen it. It's on my area, Channel 6 or Channel 56 KDOC. The new season starts, I don't know when it comes on again, September, October. Anyway, it's going to be the first episode of the new season, and they're going to have us metal detecting, not for coins, but for gold. Unless something changes, that's what we'll be doing this weekend in Nevada with Kevin Hoagland and Jeff Williams and this guy named Steve from the GPAA and another Steve from Desert Outfitters. So we'll be they'll be filming, but again, a lot of times when you're on those locations filming, they don't allow you to take videos. So we'll see if I can sneak some in that won't give away the story, and then maybe they won't bother me. Oh, here's another nail right here. So I don't know if I'll be doing too much this week in preparation for going over there. Maybe I'll come out here again. I don't know. Or somewhere else. But so far I think I've got maybe 3 or 4 coins. It's like I say, where we're working, I'm surprised I found any. I've been really moving around quickly here trying to find what I could. Hoping my brothers will find something. I mean, the odds were against all of us finding anything in this area, so I may be the only one, but I hope they do. I'd like everybody to be happy. Some of this fused glass, you can see it melted. I don't know if you can see with all the dirt on it. Okay, so I got a few nails just right here. I'm probably staring at some more and I don't even see them. Yeah, nice piece of purple glass or solar glass from the area. Oh yeah, and just a shout out to Robert Ferguson. You mentioned in your video when you were up here the other day, maybe it was yesterday, that you had a piece of purple glass and some nails. Yeah, Kay will take them. One of these days we'll make a connection again up here. I don't think it's going to be this week. Sounds like you're going to the San Gabriel anyway. But we'll run into each other again and make the exchange. Yeah, somebody's been out in this area digging recently. They dug up an iron bar. Was that you, Robert? So I see hole there, hole there, hole there, hole there, hole there. So somebody's been back to this spot. So there may be nothing left. And I'll search a little longer. Steve found this old insulator.
I don't know how old it is.
Anyway, about a foot down. He gave it to me. Thank you. So I'm going to leave Steve and Randy here. I got to get going. So they're going to stop by and show me if they found anything later. Okay, here's what I got. That Spanish coin. 1827, I think it was. Wheatie, or 2 Wheaties and a buffalo, so 4 coins. I was there a couple hours and I took off. Randy and Steve are still there. Now, up to the time I left, neither one of them had found anything, which isn't unusual because Randy started up there on Rattlesnake Hill, the main part of Rattlesnake Hill that's been worked more than anywhere. And so it would have been a miracle if he would have found something. We were hoping to. But then Steve's kind of in an area that's been heavily worked. So if they find anything, they're going to stop by my house and show it to me. Where I found most of these was in an area that I say heavily worked, but it really wasn't. It was kind of worked by me. I don't think anybody else had ever really worked this area. Maybe they kind of ignored it. I had found a silver dollar there, and I didn't really tell anybody exactly where I found it. And so, my brothers knew, but so anyway, and then one I just found right on top of the surface in a heavily worked area. So that's about it. I'm ready to eat. Okay.